What's up, y'all? It's your boy Spirit Baby Kale, and we back with another daily message. 9 times out of 10, if you here right now, this message is probably meant for you. So take a resonates, lead a rest out. Everything is for the highest good, no harm or none, no deception, no trickery. Let's dive right into it. Yesterday we had the 11-11 portal, so I'm kind of getting the energy of that, kind of getting the feel of that. See what Spirit has to offer for us. So this could be tied into the 11-11 portal with this daily message. So whenever you come across this message is most definitely meant for you. Let's see what the universe has to say to us today for the highest good and harm and with the most benevolent outcomes, especially after this 11-11 portal we had. What could we be expecting? What could this portal change for us? What could it sell for us? What could it reveal? Whatever the case may be. What is the universe setting us up for the 11-11 portal? Mind you, this still is hold your center, number 34. Hold your center. Stay grounded. Got a lot of energies flowing through you at this time, so you want to stay grounded. Have you been rushing out to meet others, trying to bend or accommodate their needs at the expense of your own well-being and inner peace? Now you are to strengthen your own energy, your own boundaries, to find your ground. Firmly place your feet there and do not move. Feel your feet anchoring you like a beautiful tree. Let yourself experience quiet, certainty as you hold your center with commitment, courage, and consciousness. You are learning to trust in your own instincts, to take your own journey without comparison to the life path of another. So that's what it is. Stay in your lane. Stay in your lane. Everybody got something to say about the wrong thing. Stay in your lane. Focus on what you got going on. Stop comparing yourself to other people. That's a good example of me. I had to sit back and remind myself that every fucking day. Like, I don't care what Billy Bob doing, Trap Boy Joe doing over there, Supreme Trapper, Escobar 299 doing over there, Funny Man doing over there. I don't care what them people doing, because he trapping, he's selling, he's stealing, he's scamming, he whatever the case may be, and it's putting the illusion over my face and making me feel like I'm not doing good enough. You get what I'm saying? Like, or this person with a job, they overworking themselves to death type shit for some material shit. Like, we not in the same position. We ain't on the same journey. I'm here to do tarot, whatever the case may be, and they might be still stuck in getting what they need. So I can't compare my journey of me having to sit in front of y'all and do the readings to somebody that got a 9-to-5, or to somebody that out in the streets trapping, or whatever the case may be. I can't be looking like I'm doing less, or even compare myself to them in any type of way, because we on a whole different length. We on a whole different level. And even if I'm doing the same thing as somebody else, I can't compare myself, because there's a whole different energy. It's always going to express itself in its own unique way. So there's no type of way to compare. You might look at what somebody else got and be inspired, but there's no need to compare. 3 on the clock as I say that. Many souls who are different and unique were not understood, acknowledged, and valued from who they were as children. Instead, they were encouraged to conform, to change, to be other than their true self in order to be loved. This can be a hard pattern to break. Yet, the time is here for you to love and honor yourself as yourself. You are beautiful. You do not need to change for another. You certainly do not need to change for the divine. You are being encouraged instead to distill your essence, to become even more of who you are. Hold your center now and do not be rattled by another through intimidation, confrontation, doubt, jealousy, or fear. To hold your center means to accept your innate value and worth, your right to exist and thrive, and accept the love that created you as you in order to fulfill your divine destiny. This oracle brings you confirmation. You are on the right path, and you do not need to collapse in fear or doubt to ease old guilt or make others more comfortable. It's not selfish or hard of you to be strong. You can hold yourself in high esteem and be gentle and loving to others, while absolutely refusing to accept any behavior, belief, or attitude of another that will tear you down or cast you into doubt or self-hatred. Fuck what somebody else got to say. That's what the message is. Fuck what somebody else got to say. 11-11 energy. You need to continue doing what you need to do, because other people ain't doing shit with their life. they living out somebody else's life and they not happy with their life. So when people ain't happy with their life, they ain't living out their life and they doing other shit that ain't got nothing to do with what they truly was supposed to do when they came down here to this earth. They get on the devil's side and they want to make you feel less than yourself because they ain't doing shit with your life. Remember, the only thing you need to compare yourself to is your past self. If you're doing better than yesterday, it's good. Even, you could compare yourself to the older people out of your family or whatever the case may be, and you realize you ain't on the same wavelength as they was when they was in their age. Your times changed, but you still kind of advanced in them. You on their level at their age. So it's like, really can't nobody tell you nothing. It's like, don't accept shit that's limiting. People can tell you things and give you good advice, give you good criticism, but when it becomes something that is draining or somebody dogging you out, talking about you, trying to make you less than and put you down at their level, obviously they need to get the fuck out the way, and they ain't meant to say nothing to you, period. The second and the final card we got is Divine Grace, the Law of Efficiency. Number 32. Divine Grace, the Law of Efficiency. So fuck what somebody else got to say. They ain't living in your shoes. They ain't doing what you doing. And 9 out of 10, once you get on your feet and do what you need to do, ain't nobody gonna be paying your goddamn bills. So if motherfuckers ain't doing shit for you, or if they're if people do shit for you and they manipulating you and they trying to keep you around, stop taking shit from certain people. If don't nobody do shit for you and don't nobody pay your bills, then why does it matter what you do with your life to anybody else? Period. You need to get on your shit. Final card, Divine Grace, the Law of Efficiency. It's time your life became easier. It's time for you to walk the way of divine grace with trust, simplicity, and acceptance. You do not need to try to make things happen. You can gracefully act without attachment and trust that all will be as it's meant to be. Surrender your struggles now as you allow your life to serve you with love and kindness. This is the most efficient use of your energy and will lead to the best results. So when you come back to your center, it ain't telling you to go figure out everything to do. Don't rush yourself a million miles per hour. Take one step at a time and do it simple and let the universe bring everything to you. Right now, you are in a receiving place where the universe is trying to give you everything. Put all the steps in order. Make all the puzzle pieces fit. But you got to surrender and let these things happen. Throw the white flag, surrender. Let everything go. And everything that's meant to stay is going to stay. Everything that's meant to go, get the fuck out of my face. The law of efficiency encourages us to work smarter rather than always working harder. It's like learning to allow a wave to carry you to shore rather than swimming the entire way with your own efforts alone, or even against the current, which will make the journey even harder. It's like planting a seed at the right time so nature will help it bloom in the spring rather than planting it during the dead of winter when it takes a lot of effort to keep it alive. And even then, it may not survive. This is the intelligence of the law of efficiency and divine grace at work. To hitch your wagon to the universe in this way, you need to learn to listen. This means tuning in to what feels right or wrong at any given time. Sometimes you will want to push forward, yet your intuitive knowing will guide you to rest. Sometimes you will want to hide from a challenge, and yet you know in your bones it's time to step up and shine with your boldness, despite the fear you may feel. The universe has a sense of natural flow, cycles, and timing that assures us that it supports every dream we dare to dream, and that every one can come to fruition in due course. So everything ain't gonna happen in due course. It may not look exactly as you expect, but if you have set in motion with desire and intention, karmic law will ensure that it finds expression. For this to happen in the most loving, graceful, and easy way, you must learn to feel, hear, and sense the currents of life and work with them. So it's time for you come back to your center so you can feel the things you need to feel, not chase things outside of you. No, feel the things inside of you need to feel, and continue to stay in the present, stay in your body so that you can take those intuitive nudges that the universe is giving you. This is about common sense, allowing yourself to be helped, not making things more difficult for yourself than they need to be. Imagine that you have a chance to share a feeling of love in a room full of receptive people. The time is right. They are open, and your efforts create maximum effort for love success. Or you could expend the same amount of time and energy by arguing with one disinterested person in an attempt to get them to understand and receive your love, even though they actually have no interest in doing so. They just want to have their own point of view and for you to agree with that. One is working with the law of efficiency, and the other is working against the tides of life. It is not bad to choose the harder way sometimes. It can be a great learning experience, but you are being encouraged with this oracle to explore the easier and more graceful way more often, especially at this time of your life, because there is a helping hand, a natural wave of energy in your life that is going to be able to support your rising spirit and manifesting something truly beautiful and special in the world. The law of efficiency is also sometimes known as the path of least resistance. So you need to take the path of least resistance. Come back to your center. You probably been chasing too long outside of yourself, thinking this way, this way, this way, and this way is the only way. So you need to come back inside yourself. See what the universe is putting you towards. If you need to rest for a little minute, get you some rest. But after you get that rest, see what the universe is putting you towards. You know what you're supposed to be doing. Do that. Stop doing shit and making it so hard. Stop trying to make this person over here love you. Stop trying to make this person over here understand who you are. There's no point in doing it. I'm sitting in front of y'all giving y'all the game when I could be in real life trying to tell my mama or my sister or my brother, hey, this the way you need to be doing. This way you need to be doing. I ain't got time to sit there and try to tell them each one way. And 11 on the clock, as I said, and they got their own way to live. I'm not finna force nobody to leave. I did it before, so it ain't no point in me going back, wasting my energy to go try to tell people that done already showed me that they ain't got no interest in what I'm doing. Nothing. I ain't got to tell them nothing. It's time for me to separate, throw that dead weight away, and keep moving along with my journey. People gonna show you when they don't truly support you, and the people that truly support you are going to show up. All you got to do is show up for them. Don't show up for the wrong people, and forget to show up. Hold on. Don't show up for the wrong people and don't have enough, and you won't have enough energy for the right people. Show up for the right people so you don't have enough energy for the wrong people. So, but the universe says sometimes you like to make the challenge hard, but that's you learning the karmic lesson. Some people you can't help, you know what I'm saying? That's what makes it harder. That's the lesson you learn, that some people ain't meant to help. Some people you wasting your energy on. Some lessons are just lessons. You can't change them from that. Leave them where they is. Hope this message resonated with somebody. If you like to book a personal message, all you got to do is email me at insomniacdreamsllc@gmail.com. Or you can hit me up on Instagram at SpiritBabyKia. My readings are only $22.22 if you email me or hit me up on Instagram. Other than that, please check out my website at insomniacdreams369.com. You can book readings on there also, and you can check out my products. Also, please check out my music, Spirit Baby Kia, everywhere. My music is everywhere. That's why when I say everywhere, I mean my music is everywhere. Apple Music, Spotify, wherever it need to be. Check out my new album, Spirit Baby Kia Reborn. Check out my new 2 singles, Spirit Baby Kia Weather. I produced and made that song. And check out Spirit Baby Kia Envy. Check out both of them new singles and check out my new album, Spirit Baby Kia Reborn. Other than that, book these readings. They ain't going to be $22.22 forever. So email me, Instagram me, get you a real deep reading. And yeah, I hope you have a blessed, abundant timeline.